growing again at this conference. And so it's a great opportunity to see the progress in the industry, to see the kind of products that are now coming onto the market. But more importantly, what are the topics that people think are most important, and to start having a discussion amongst my industry colleagues on those. I mean, that's what's, for me, the value of being here.
Well, it's good to be back at this show again. I was in the one in San Jose in May, and what I'm seeing here is much more innovation in a lot of different areas, and a real key one that's being added this time around is much more in the open source area, and a lot of diversity there with new technologies coming in, but that's allowing us to innovate a lot quicker and deliver more services faster than we could before.
I think we're living through really interesting, challenging times. There's a big opportunity, but there's a lot to work to be done.
This year we've been using the term NFV gets real, and that reflects the experience that we're seeing of moving from the theoretical to the real world problems of performance and throughput and reliability and cost. But that's also very heartening because we're seeing it now, NFV move from being lab experiments to being real world deployments.
We're at this crossroads where we're moving from the field trials to live deployment. And with that, the challenges of integrating the legacy network, integrating SDN and NFV components kind of all come together at the same time.
With SDN, we have a big opportunity for delivering security, for monetizing security, but we also have a lot of responsibility to make sure that the infrastructure that we create is as secure and as mature in that aspect as existing technologies.
I think the most important point is that SDN is an opportunity for security. It is definitely not a threat. And if we can consider SDN along with NFV, I would not separate the two things, we can build an architecture that is really open and ready to mitigate threats and giving better quality of services that end users are experiencing.
You know, we are at a stage in the industry where we are moving from proof of concept lab trials into production deployments. And as we look at 2016 and beyond, what we start to see our customers asking us for bringing together end-to-end solutions that solve the problem that around availability, reliability, performance, and providing them with the necessary automation and orchestration capabilities, not just for NFV, but also for SDN.
SDN, NFV, two great tastes that taste great together. And SDN is a key enabling technology for NFV. NFV is a key use case for SDN. And I think 2016 is going to be a really exciting year where we start to see both of them mature and go into labs and maybe even really start into production.
Live traffic, live customers. We're going to have a really fun 2016 with this and these challenges.
We see 2016 as an year where these technologies will finally come to bear in production deployments as we look at the category.